Yo, what's up, everybody?
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Give everybody a chance to join us on Instagram, which we should be live any moment now. Yeah, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome. Live calls, day 10. This is our 127th, 28th day live in a row. So excited to be here, guys. You know this face. You have seen this face before. But Mara, introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. Good afternoon. Good morning. My name is Mara. So I work for Matt's real estate business. So I'm one of his acquisition peeps. So I started as a cold caller, was promoted as a lead manager, and now working for acquisition. Kind of working both. So I'm so glad I'm so glad to be here again.
Yeah. So Mara's excited to be back. Y'all give it up for
Yes.
Mara for having some guts to be back. We had some of our sales team that couldn't make it today, and Mara's like, let me go. I want to go. She just came back from break. She was about to hit her second half of her shift on her dials. So Mara, thank
Right.
you. Thank you for
Oh,
coming. And we're at an interesting time of the day because it's later in the afternoon for Florida, but it's not so late that it's unreasonable to call, right? It's 7 p.m. East Coast, 7:10. So we can still make some of our sales calls to the East Coast. And of course, it's early afternoon for us here in Arizona, or I guess mid afternoon, 4 p.m. So we can actually touch both. So worst case, if she's doing her follow-ups and they don't answer, we can just hop on the power dialer and it will still be okay. So in our business, we don't hop on the power dialer in the afternoon, obviously, because you can call anyone, right? You can call folks on the East Coast, West Coast, all time zones, and you don't want to be calling those folks when it gets too late. So I would say the cap is here in like 20, 30 minutes. So we got the perfect time. So I'm excited for today, Mara. I'm excited for you to make some calls
me
because
too.
we've had some good calls. And when I know Al called, what was that, on Monday or Tuesday? He didn't have
Right.
anyone answer. So it's been a mixed bag, and I think that's what makes this whole series pretty cool because this is just raw, right?
Uh huh.
This,
Correct.
this isn't scripted, is it?
No, of course no. Hell no.
Hell no, she says. We don't have any calls planned for this time. It's just we're just gonna give it a shot. We're gonna roll the dice and see who answers.
Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Let's go. So I'm excited, guys. Who's ready to get rocking and rolling? As you guys hop in, YouTube, love to see where you're at. What's popping? Chapito, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Instagram, good to see you guys. Good to see you as always. Want to make sure that we get everyone in here before we get going. Enzo, I see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Let's give everybody probably like another 10, 15 seconds before we get Mara hopping. Mara, you know what we didn't do before the live? We didn't even check your audio, but you've done this before, so just keep that same setting. It should work just fine.
Yes, sir. So I actually check it before I joined.
Oh, you checked before you join?
Right, right.
Love it. Cool. Well, without further ado, Mara, I'm going to
Okay.
minimize myself, move myself
Okay.
over here to the side, and you're good to go.
Okay. I'll try to dial.
Let's do it.
Okay. So guys, again, so my favorite part in this live is that I'll be calling the new submits, so that it will be a fresh lead from the cold caller. Yeah, from the cold caller. These leads are forwarded to us to be vetted. So I'm gonna be doing a lead manager call. So dialing. Can you hear that, Matt? Hello?
Hello,
Yeah, hi, may I speak with Frank?
Frank speaking.
Hi, Frank. This is Mara, one of the property specialists. I'm calling because my assistant Rob, he told me that he actually spoke to you about your property at Downing Circle and that you might be looking to sell.
Yes,
All right. So I just wanted to know if this would be a great time or a perfect time, just maybe 5 minutes from where you've left off. I just wanted to catch. Is that okay?
yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. So he mentioned that this you guys are still living in the property, right?
Yes,
Oh, okay. So if this one sells, do you already have a place to go?
yep.
Oh, okay, perfect. And when are you looking to sell then?
So yesterday.
Okay. Have you got any offers or any, people who are
Oh
interested?
yes, oh yes. But the office were, yeah, they like the price, but they want to pay $500 a month. And I said, no, why don't you go back to your hovel where you live?
Oh, got it. Well, I'm just very curious. What got you interested into selling, Frank?
Well, we have two properties,
Okay.
and one is in Port St. Lucie, and this one.
Oh, okay. And the
So,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
so one is too much.
Okay. So you'll be moving to the place that you got in Port St. Lucie?
Yes.
Okay. But for this one, you don't have any other plans for this one other than selling? You don't plan in renting this out?
Haven't thought about it enough.
Okay.
If the price is right, I let it go.
Got
Fully
it.
furnished with everything in it.
Okay. When you say fully furnished, that means that you recently renovated your kitchen and bathroom, maybe 2, 3 years ago.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me what are the major remodeling that you recently done?
Flooring, roof,
Okay.
air conditioning.
Oh, okay. It says in here that roof is 9 years old
Yeah,
and your air conditioning is 10 years old.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. So 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, right?
Yeah.
Mm, okay. So all right. So what seems to be a great price for you or a good price that would make you sell then?
Well, the neighbor sold his. It was just a single wide and for 52, and I thought, well, 52 would be kind of low for me. I want 70, otherwise I'd keep it.
Oh, okay. Well, when you say, I mean, if you're looking to sell that much, then I would maybe think that the property would really look like fully updated. Furnished means maybe we've done new I mean added some new furniture, something like that, but I would
Leather couches.
leather couches, right?
Uh,
What about the
yeah.
kitchen, Frank? Do we have new countertops for the bathroom, like new vanity, something like that?
No, but that could be done.
Okay. Now, I would agree that at your price at 700, we can definitely, you can sell that. I mean, you can sell your property.
Not 700.
I mean, 70. I'm sorry. Yeah, 70, not 700. I'm sorry. Thanks for catching me on that. Well, you can actually sell that one, but as you've mentioned, it needs to be, I mean, the kitchen and the bathroom needs to be updated as well. So now, if you would consider on.
Well, the bathroom has a $8,000 shower in it, walk-in shower, glass doors, and huge.
Okay. Do you think how much money we have to put on the property if we would to make it at par? Like if we would to bring it into a 2021 standard, new kitchen, new everything. Like it would look like a very, a good house or a very beautiful one.
Yeah, about 10, 12,000.
Okay, there you go. So we have to
The
actually
real
knock off.
estate, the real estate agent from Orlando evaluated the thing for 85.
Okay. So
To put it on the market.
okay.
But but I said, let's just hold on.
85 on the market. Okay. Now, so have you thought about listing it?
No, not really.
Okay.
I just put word out.
Okay. No problem. Here's what I can say. Well, professionally, looking at the market right now, and about the condition that you've shared to me, it looks like that if we might need to work somewhere. I mean, we need to work on your price, because if we have to put if we have to put 10, 12 grand on the property, and then we would cover all the closing costs and fees, then it needs to be, it needs to be sold somewhere
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, we gotta hire somebody to do some work.
Right. Now, would you consider on instead of you putting money on the property, would you consider selling it as is condition, so you don't have to, put some effort and put money into it? But the price
Yeah.
needs to be right. But we have to actually kind of work on your price, right?
Like how much?
Well, I would have to. Well, what I'm going to do right here, Frank, is that I will go ahead and present this to our underwriting team, and we will do we will run our number. So I don't want to just go ahead and throw an offer right here without a basis. Okay. I'd love
You
to.
do understand this is a double wide mobile home.
This is a double wide, right? What's the year it was built? What's
I
the,
think it's 79.
okay. 1979. Okay, then. So Frank, just in case we won't be a good fit for you for cash, I'd like to know, are you gonna be open if we are to take it on terms? Like, we will put a down payment and pay the rest over time. We may pay you at your price or even more, but it needs to be on terms.
What do you mean on terms?
Terms like, you will be dictating the terms. You are going to be loaning the property to us. You'll act as a bank. Say, we'll put a down payment, and then we'll renovate the property. We'll make it very pretty, and then we will have it rented, or either sell. We will have it rented, or we will make it a cash flow, and then we'll pay the rest of the proceeds over time. That's actually something that would be beneficial for you. You are going to be selling your property at top dollars without you putting money into it, but you're not going to be getting it in a lump sum cash, but it's going to be on terms. Do you think that's something that you want to consider?
I would want to sell it a lump sum cash.
Okay, no problem. So what about putting it in the open market?
Well, I had it on the open market once, but the offers
Offers are
unacceptable.
unacceptable? How much offers are you getting then?
Well, I get fractions, $700 a month,
Okay.
paying it off over the next who knows how many years.
So they're taking it on terms as well, like 700 a month, and then pay the rest over time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't like you
I
don't
turned it down.
you turn it down? You don't like that kind of a deal?
Yeah.
Okay. See, okay, no problem. I really appreciate talking to you right now. At least I understand that you guys are looking to sell. Let me see how we can help you. Because we don't only buy properties for cash. If terms won't work for you, let me see what I can do. I hope you would be what I'm gonna do right now is to present this to our underwriting team. We'll run our number, and then I will get back to you. Okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, perfect. So when can I call you back then?
Anytime you want.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back tomorrow somewhere around this time.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time then. Have a good one, Frank.
Okay.
Have a good one, Frank.
There we go. All right. So
right.
I'm gonna give you feedback on this.
Okay.
Way too sweet. You're way too sweet to him. His price is way off. He needs to understand that if he wants retail for his property, he's either gonna have to list it or he has to look at terms. So the way you sold terms, he's always going to say no. It's like, oh, well, we can give you more, but you're going to have to take terms, right? That's not how you sell it, right?
Okay.
Um, just getting his mind wrapped around the idea of like possibly if that's going to be the route. It's just him understanding like, okay, well, you're getting other terms offers simply because like Frank, like this is how folks buy properties, right? Typically a real estate investor, we're either going to have to buy the property at a price that makes sense. So if we're going to take it down and resell it, we're going to make some money. And if we can't buy it at a price that makes sense and we can pay, and if the number is the most important thing to you, then another way that we can acquire that property is by possibly paying your number, but we'd have to do it on terms, right? That's why you're getting the terms number, the terms offers because you're stuck on your price, right?
Mhm.
So we just got
Correct.
to figure out which one would make the most sense. Is it the number, Frank? Is it the number that you care about the most? Is it 70 grand? Is it 80 grand? Is it 85 grand? Because if that's the case, then someone who's going to be buying this property for investment purposes would need to be able to get that property on decent enough terms where we could possibly put a tenant in place. And if you're more worried about getting a lump sum of cash, so typically, Frank, someone would want to do terms because they would rather they won't have to pay the capital gains taxes, right? If you take a lump sum of cash, you're going to have to put that money somewhere, right?
Right.
Typically a 1031, or you have to figure out some way to put where to put your cash. You're going to be taxed by the capital gains, and who knows what that looks like right now, right? So typically, Frank, someone will want to decide to do that because they want retail for the property. Yes, it needs some work, 10, 12 grand. We can pay you what it would be on the retail market, but it would be on terms, and you can divert and not have to pay the capital gains taxes, right?
Right.
But if you're like Mara, this is how you talk to them. It's like, well, if you're like Mara, no, I want the lump sum of cash because I want to take care of a few things in my life, like whatever that may be. If that's the situation, then we just need to revisit the price because we're pretty far off if we're going to be buying this with cash. Does that make sense, Frank? Yeah, that makes sense. But all these other offers don't make. Got it. That's why I think you might be better off just to list the property. I don't think we're the right fit at all on that,
Okay.
right? You got to be okay to say no to a lead to say we're just not good. We're not a good fit, but
Correct.
it's a way of going about doing that. So you're not making them angry, but it's more like, hey, let me present to you why this is the way it is, and let me show you why. Like, I would love to work with you, Frank, but I just from what you're hoping to accomplish, I don't
Mhm.
think we're the right fit. Right. And
Correct.
being able to pull out. And if he comes back, awesome. If they're motivated enough, because someone who's going to sell their property on terms needs to be pretty motivated. Someone to
Mhm.
sell the property at a steep discount needs to be pretty motivated. If that
Correct.
motivation isn't there, then he's going to be like, all right, cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. And that is fine. Remember, our job is that we're just sorting them out. We're just sorting leads. That's all we got to do. It's either a yes or a no.
Correct.
But this lead is going nowhere because he wants retail and he doesn't want terms and he doesn't want to list it. There's no
Mhm.
real motivation, right? So you got
Correct.
to be able to see that and be like, dude, just don't think we're the right fit. And that's okay,
Okay.
Frank.
Right.
Right.
I
And then put
understand.
this one into a long-term follow-up. The cool thing is that he's already had the base set for him of like
Mhm.
he has heard the terms pitched before from
Oh,
someone,
right.
right? So it at least opens the door to like if we need to visit that conversation, it's not like something
Mhm.
new to him. But I think we just need to be better with explaining why someone would want to sell on terms.
Yes.
Why in the world would someone want to sell their property on terms? Because they want their price. Because they don't want to pay
Correct.
capital gains, right? That's two very big reasons. And when you present that to him in a way that makes sense, he can wrap his mind around it, and then he can make the best decision. Sometimes it's like letting this marinate for 24 hours, 48 hours, or a couple weeks. So
Correct.
this would be a follow up, but that's my feedback on that one.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Love it.
Do you guys see where I'm coming from? You guys who are watching, see where I'm coming from? YouTube, Facebook, love it. Mira, try to call a few more. Let's see.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try another one.
You've reached the cell phone for Dan DeWard.
Okay, let's try one more time. Double dial.
You can do it.
Yes, sir. This one is in AC.
Nice. Remember, focus on the person, not the price.
Hello, you've reached the cell phone for Dan DeWard.
Okay. Nope. Let me try another one. Ooh. Florida. Okay. Let me try one more. Matt, can I call my follow-up for today?
Yeah, which one is this one?
Let me check. Because I'm set to call him at this hour.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So let's see.
I don't know who this is, but yes.
I hope he answers.
Are we getting Dean Gathers by chance or no?
We should. We will.
There we go. I like that. We will.
We will. He's selling one more property on the top of the combo. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Nathan?
Yes.
Hi, Nathan. This is Mara. I hope you can remember me. I called you yesterday.
Uh-huh.
All right, about your house at Easy.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry if I caught you on a bad time yesterday. So I'm not sure. Can I have at least 5 minutes of your time?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay. Well, from the last conversation that we had, you guys are looking to sell this house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but you also told me yesterday that you probably will be listing it, correct?
That's good.
Okay. Well, I would like to know what seems to be, what I mean, is it about the price or is it about the terms? Can you tell me more about your plan so I would understand maybe how we can help you or we can service you better?
It's just in the price with this current market, what I've been seeing offers from cash buyers, I'm pretty sure I can get a bit more, even with what I have to pay towards the closing costs and the realtor.
I see, got it. So, how much are you guys actually comfortable with if you're gonna walk away with the property then?
I'd say probably gonna walk away with about 205.
205. Okay, and that's already without the commission and fees, and that's been assets. That's for assets condition, right?
Yeah, that's condition.
Okay. Also, have you already discussed this with your family? Like everyone who needs to be is everyone on board and selling?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me see. From the last time that we actually spoke, you were at 175, right?
Yes, I believe so. But at this point, I think we can make quite more, so that's why we're looking at selling with a realtor.
Okay. Have you started talking to any realtor?
Yes, we have.
Oh, okay. Have you signed any contract with them?
No.
Okay. So definitely you're ready to move forward and sell maybe in the next 30 days. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nathan, that's the only reason why I am calling. Well, I have already presented ourselves, like who we are, what we do as a business, and we would love to help you in terms of you selling your property. Now, what I'm gonna do is I will present your property information to our funding team and see if we can, if we make sense in
Uh-huh.
terms of your numbers. But just in case, if we are still a little bit far or this might not work for both of us, would you be open to for a second opinion? Like, we are gonna be referring you to one of the best realtors in town.
Okay, I mean, whoever.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Sorry, what you referring me as a realtor for what?
I mean, yeah, just in case you are really on your, I mean, if listing is something that you are really looking to do right now, are you going to be open for a second opinion? Because I can refer you to one of the best realtor that we have in our team.
I suppose so.
Okay. So let me see here. 1 second. Just to verify this one, you said you made few renovation. So you made the renovate. I mean, you have put a new roof, new air conditioner. How about the kitchen and the bathroom? What are the things that you?
I must have think you guys know it has the original roof and the original air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
So, what I renovated was it has new water heat. I think the water heat's been new. The dishwasher, kitchen or stove, and microwave are new. Some new flooring. Although there is some damage. Basically, the cabinet and the kitchen are getting put because there was more damage to the cabinet.
Okay. Okay.
The flooring, sorry, the new flooring. I said it's just in the just in laminate hardwood flooring in the kitchen and the part of the living room.
Okay. 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 Got it. Yeah, I got the information. I'm sorry. I was kind of mixed up with the other one. Okay. Three bedrooms, two bath. But if you're gonna sell it for two, if you're gonna list it for 205, so have you already checked how much fees or any other amount that it might, might be knocked off from the asking price that you have? You might be an Mhm.
We were discussing with the realtor and he's kind of give us the cost assessment.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure, Nathan. I know that you are looking to have, to have a higher, you're hoping to get more than the previous conversation that we had, but I'm not sure if you would be. What really matters to you? Are you looking to sell it right away, or does it really matter to you, like the price? Is it something that you are, much concerned around about this time?
On the place.
I'm sorry. The
The
price.
getting,
Oh, okay. No problem.
The current housing market, we're looking at buying a new home as long as much as we can to recoup buying a new home. So.
And is that what you're looking to do? You're planning to buy a new one? Okay. Have you already gotten any? Have you checked for any place that you're potentially buying?
We've done a little bit of research with them. Okay, potentially what we've been trying to do with this house first before we move forward with the home.
Oh, okay. What if we can actually also, I can maybe talk to one of our connections, and maybe we can help you finding a house or anywhere. But first, I'd like to check if we can be a good fit on this one. But anyhow, so I will present this to the team and see what they will say. But okay. So that's gonna be your price right now, 205.
Yeah.
Okay. So probably you're gonna be listing it for more since there would be fees and commission then.
Yeah, probably a little more. We've got an estimation of the.
Okay. Also, we have already been talking, or I've been calling you for over a month now. Have you gotten any offers or any people who are interested to buy this house already?
But to be honest, we've got a lot of cash buyers.
Mm, what are the offers that you got so far on the table?
We've got several for 155.
155.
Yes, and we got one for 190.
Oh, okay.
Which we were tempted on, but we said to the market set for
190. Did you refuse?
actually, the guy hasn't contacted me back yet, but about a week ago, it was still said that we were planning on doing to try to do a little more.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So, well, thank you so much, Nathan. That's all that I was calling about. I'm just gonna let the team know where are you at right now and see if, if it makes sense. Cause, um, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let the team know about this. Can I call you back tomorrow, sir?
Yes. I'll do tomorrow.
Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna be using the same phone number, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Matt,
Yo,
we're near.
that was much better. Thank you. Good job for not battling him on his price too much. Right. The last thing you want to do when you're on these calls, especially when we have a gap, is to say, "Oh, your property isn't that nice. There's no way you can get that much." Like with battling them on their price, you may not be saying that, but that's how it comes across, right? Instead of like,
Right.
"Hey, how can we work together on this?" Got it. And you did good with leveraging the other realtor. He would be open to a second opinion to list with someone else because yes, we want to monetize these leads, guys. If we pay for the lead, we want to figure out a way that we can still make money on it. So Mara did good to say, would you be open to a second opinion? Right. So that was my favorite line as a real estate agent. Would you be open to a second opinion? Because everyone and their mom knows a real estate agent. I was always going against aunt, uncle, cousin, brother, sister, someone who wanted to list their property. Right. Would you be open to a second opinion to another industry specialist? And like, yes, Laura is one of the best. She's like top 0.5% in the valley, but this property's in Pace is not even in Phoenix. So, but still, good job of doing that. I think we're not that far off.
No, we're not. Where I was really confused looking at. I was surprised that he answered for sure. Like normally
Yeah.
he doesn't. I
Like,
think I can.
I'm
Mhm.
tempted. He says they almost took 190, but they want a little bit more. I'm tempted to possibly just contract it at 200 if it's in good condition. I thought we were talking about the one in Buckeye, not the one in Payson.
Yeah. I'll ask Caroline about this, Matt, because
Yeah, I don't think we're that far off. We wouldn't want to do a flip up there, but we could possibly just take it down and resell it. And I
Okay.
think there would still be enough there if we took it down and just resold it as is for like 240 ish, 245.
I think our
I mean,
ARV
what's ARV?
245, 260.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, there's one listed at 263 and there's another one listed at 320. So might be it if it's in good condition, like he says it is, might be something we just take down and resell.
Okay.
So I don't think
I
we're that
was-
far. I don't think we're that far off. Let's just get with underwriting, and
Okay.
we'll double check on that. So if we are not that far off, do you guys want Mara to come back on tomorrow if we can contract this one and she can contract it live? Do you guys want to hear that? Would that be worthwhile? Boom, 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 boom. Probably. But anyways, I think both of your calls are good. I like the second call much more.
Me too.
Yeah, and I know. Look, guys, this is nerve wracking for these guys to come on live with people watching them.
It's very
as they-
uncomfortable to take calls with your client in front of you and with people.
Yes, it's tough, but I appreciate you for stepping up, making it happen, and freaking coming with some, with some confidence in these calls. So it really came through on the second one, and I'm glad you called him back because this could potentially be a deal just at his price. It seems like he's ready to sell now. These have been, thank you for mentioning. So we've been calling you for like a month. So do you have other offers? They always do, guys. People are like, yeah, call me back. I'm gonna be coming back into town. They got other people. They're talking to other people. I can't sell it right now because I got medical. They're talking to other people.
Correct.
Right? That is
And
100% every single time. So
And guess what?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, we were already a deal like couple of, let me just check. We were already a deal the last time that we spoke, 2 weeks ago at 175, and then he ghosted us until yesterday when I talked to him again, and then he went
Right.
up at 205.
Right. So he's increased his price 30 grand. Right. Some people are just fishing for offers. So again, if you guys are part of the Zero Hero, you can see how I handle that. Like I'm not going to commit to a price until I know you're ready to sign. Right. So people will ghost you, people will come and go, but it's understand that your offer, your number is the gold. You don't want to give that out because once you do, there's only one way it can go, and that's up. So good job on this call, not committing to any particular price, saying, yes, we're going to bring this back to the underwriting team, yada, yada. That was really good. I think this is really great content for you guys who are watching to understand the sales process a little bit more. Even if yours isn't the same as ours, understanding, why it's so important, when you're talking to a seller to, number one, get their mind wrapped around, hey, I have to get them to see what I want them to see because they want to see it. I can't tell them you should see it this way. I have to guide them through, right? Very strategic with our conversations and say, hey, you eventually have to have that the lead, the seller has to have the epiphany for themselves. If that's selling right now, they have to have that epiphany. If they're going to sell it on terms, they have to see that as beneficial for them. They don't care about you, right? They're gonna lie to you. And I mean, I can't blame them. If it was me and I own the property, I want to get as much as I possibly can, right? So understand that you can't tell people what to do. They have to see it for themselves. And you do that by, instead of being us versus them, it's, hey, how can we work together and have them feel like you're in their best interest, you're on their side, and then do right by them. That's simple. So guys, let's give it up for Mara for today. We went longer, 36-minute live. Mara, thank you for taking some time doing your follow-up call for everyone here in this live audience. I think that was amazing. Give some final thoughts for the audience.
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have get something out of my calls, and if you have any comments or suggestions or anything that you'd like to say, kindly just put it on the comments.
Only
Thank
kind
you.
words. Only kind words. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Mara, thank you so much for stepping up to the plate and putting the team on your back today, because you didn't even have to come on. You were like, yes, let me help. Let me get on. So thank you. I know it's getting late there, as in early. It's almost 8 a.m. in the Philippines. The family's waking up. It's time to go get some breakfast. I appreciate you, Mara. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you guys as always. If you got value from Mara, if you get value from these live calls, please head over to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate you as always. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace out.
Later.